Hi guys, Trev here. I'm going to do a lesson on, well, I'm going to call it socially distant scales. And these are scales kind of pre-grade 1 or coming up to grade 1 on the guitar. The main thing that you should be looking at in scales is to try and kind of work all of your fingers and get kind of the right distance between them, which is why I've kind of called it socially distant scales. So I kind of think ideally I've got about a finger width between, and I know that I see a lot of students starting to do their scales and they'll have their hand really kind of squished together like that. So it's one of the most important things in your technique is to try and sort of use all of the fingers, particularly the weaker fingers. So those two, our little finger and our kind of ring finger, you might call it. Yeah, they need working. So really we want to get our scales kind of nice and even, nice and spaced. Okay, so I'm going to look at the Guitarist Way scales in book 1 and book 2. So this is the Guitarist Way book 1. If you've not got a copy of the book, it would be great to get the book. So at the back they call them daily scales. So ideally you would play them every day to get into a good routine. So if you can do that, great. Doesn't need to be long, 5 minutes every day, and then you'll really find a benefit. So first of all, we've got G major. A minor. C major. Scale of C major, Plagal range. So in your right hand, if you're a right-handed guitarist, it's really important to alternate your fingers. So using fingers I and M, just like we did with our walking fingers, like that. If you're more advanced, you could actually try using another finger. You could use fingers M and A, like that. That'll be a bit more challenging. So if you're revisiting easy scales, try and use another fingering. Okay, we're now going to move on to book 2 scales. So if you've not got book 2, please get a copy of it. So for book 2 scales, we've also got rhythm. So we've got a kind of a longer tonic note. So the first note and kind of the midpoint is longer generally than the rest of the scale. And that will actually carry on into your grade work. So C major now is a whole octave. So it's a bit longer than in book 1. Aeolian mode. G major. So now we've got two A minors, which are slightly different, the harmonic and the melodic. I think of the harmonic as sounding a little bit Egyptian, so you've got the raised seventh. So let's listen. A minor harmonic. Okay, and next we've got the A minor melodic. So I think of the word melodic being a bit like a melody, and what's a little bit strange about this scale is it's different on the way up and the way down. So on the way up it's got the raised sixth and seventh, and on the way down it's got a flattened sixth and seventh. A minor melodic. C major, fifth position. So for fifth position, we need to move our hand up to the fifth fret and start on string 3, fret 5. Chromatic scale. Chromatic scale. Phrygian mode. Phrygian mode. Okay, I hope you found that video helpful. The other thing that might be useful is playing along to a click, so a metronome. I did put a drum track actually on this website, so you could have a go playing along to that. Or if you've got a metronome, or if you want to look up metronome apps, set a tick, 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 a bit like that, and then you can speed it up ever so slightly and get your scales even quicker. That's quite a cool little practice to do, and have fun doing that. Okay, bye-bye.